Well, hi. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to say those people that are watching you, stalking you, trying to make sense of what's going on with you, those people feel left behind because you are ascending. And they feel left behind. They feel insecure. I'm seeing people that are gunning it, trying to catch up because they're behind you. That's why they have such big opinions about you. It brings out all their insecurities. We're all mirrors of each other. But the people that really try to drag you down is because they feel insecure and want to make you feel inferior because that's how they feel. It's a projection. Okay, so don't listen to them. Just know that when they're sitting there trying to sabotage you, it's really about the fact that they feel left behind because they didn't do shit with their lives, or they feel like things are not working out in their life, or something like that. Okay. Now, don't take it personal. Just smile and laugh. Be like, yeah, whatever. I am going to ask for happy full moon. By the way, I'm gonna see a spread for the full moon. Let's get a message. Okay, so what's coming to light? What situation or truth is being revealed now? I got one of the turnover. Something very suddenly, a message. Something about walking away from something else. You might be very suddenly wanting to walk away from something. Okay. What needs to be released? What baggage, belief, or attachment is holding me back? I said me. Spirit, I'm talking about the collective. What needs to be released? What baggage, belief, or attachment is the collective holding back? Is holding the collective back? What baggage, belief, or attachment is holding the collective back? Something hidden. The sun reverse. Something hidden. And you're like, what do I do? You are looking at a path. There's something about you walking away from something very suddenly. It's just that you don't know where to go or how to do it. But you want to go. And Spirit's going to help you lesson in this lunar cycle. What has the collective learned from the past few weeks? Flyer here. This dropped going forward. Knight of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. I think you're trying to get more money. You're like, more money now. You've learned how to get more money. You've learned about family. You've learned about legacy. Your roots. I heard your roots. What strengths or opportunities can I be moving? Can the collective, oh my God. What strengths or opportunities can the collective use moving forward? What strengths or opportunities can the collective use moving forward? Knight of Wands. So be careful with your past. Be careful with past people, paths that you've taken, your memories, nostalgia, your emotions, something. Maybe you're dealing with mental health issues and you're kind of what am I supposed to do because something's hindering you? And it has to do with your past. It has to do with your past, something from your past. And maybe you're guarded because of that and you're trying to get there, but this is like a psychological, like a pause that you're supposed to process so that you can get past it, so that you can get where you want to go. What is your heart's truth? What is the collective soul truly desires? What does the collective soul truly desire without fear or ego? What does the collective truly desire without fear or ego? You don't want to change. It's almost like, I don't want to change, but I want the money anyway. You don't get here unless you change. You're resisting a change. Maybe you don't want to go through it, but you want to get there. You have to go through it. You have to go through that. That's the evolution process. Like, you're not going to get from A to B without going through that. You're not going to get to A to C without going through B. Okay. So trust the journey. Trust the process. You have to go through this. Very suddenly, you're walking away from something. Very suddenly, you're walking away from something, and you're hidden. You don't know where you're going. It's almost, yeah, it's like you don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to get there, but this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. How to move forward how to move forward with clarity. Guidance for the next phase after the full moon. Maybe there's people that you don't want to work with, or you don't want to put in the work. You have to put in the work. I'm sorry, you don't get there without putting the work in. And I'm not saying that as a goon. I'm not saying that as like, oh, well, you know, whatever. Here you go. No. If it was easy, everybody would do it. The hardness, I'm hearing that part. I think it was League of Their Own. This is a game. This is a game, the game of life. And we all like to play games to win because that's our nature. But there's a part of League of Our Own, and it just got too hard. It was where Dottie, the lady that Gina Davis played, was talking to Tom Hanks, and he was like, the hard is what makes it, I don't remember the exact words, but she wanted to give up, and he's the coach, and he's like motivating her. So maybe you need a coach, maybe somebody else to motivate you. Maybe you need to be your own coach. You need a life coach. You need something to help you, but you need, like, there's trainers, there's dietitians, there's people that can help you along your path. There's life coaches. So whatever it is that you want, there's people out there that literally do that for a living to help you. And if you can't do it and you can't pay for it because, like, you don't know how to do those things, or how you don't have the finances to pay for it, you have to do that for yourself. And that means doing all the work. Like, not just, like, you can't see it because you're stuck in this cycle, but maybe you keep repeating patterns or something, and you need to stop doing that. Like, you want to get there very suddenly, you need to walk away. You need to change. You have to change. There's a resistance here to change. You need to change, and you need to do the work. It's all hidden. It's like you're repeating a cycle over and over and over, and you're not getting anywhere. Well, that's why you're not getting anywhere, honey. You got to put that work in. It's hidden. You got to put that work in, and you don't want to put the work in. Sorry, but then you're not going to get there. You're going to be in the cycle over and over and over, and maybe you're not seeing it. But if you want to get to that 10 of Pentacles that came out earlier, which is your happily ever after, then you have to put the work in. And that means whatever it is that you want to work on. If you want some specific job, you have to go to school. You want some specific, whatever it is, you have a goal, to get there, you have to put the work in. You can't just get there. If you want to lose weight, you have to work out and diet. Literally, the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You're worried, but you want to get here. It's stress. You have to put the work in. But you know what else is stressful? Not doing it and staying in the cycle. So, it's hard. I'm hearing that divorce is hard, marriage is hard. Pick your hard. Like, either way, like, what are you doing? Like, life is about it, is your journey. So, like, pick your hard. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do this? You can get with this, or you can get with that. Work on you and have fun, and just know that you can change if you want to. It's just, you have to put the work in. especially if you're doing it by yourself. Ask questions.